How's it going, everybody? Get those Ronaldo Sue emojis in there. How are we doing, lads and lasses? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little video for you. Just a news update video, Manchester United news, sort of little mini preview, also talking about a little bit about the Newcastle game tomorrow. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo's debut, etc. We're gonna get into it all today, all the latest goings on at the club. Do us a big favour if you are just getting in here right now. Smash the thumbs up button on the video. Get involved in the live chat throughout. We want to hear from you. And yeah, just let's be having you. How are we all doing today? Let me give a few shout outs. We got Mark Platinum Bridge. We've got Uncaged Squid, Nathan Pest, Kayam, Jay Linners, Berber, Little Big Man, Aniket Mohan, William Hoy, Michael Woody Wallbridge, Marty J, Travis with a super sticker. Get in there, Travis. Great to see you, man. Thank you very, very much for that, dude. Let's be having you. Get those watermelon sugar highs in there. Thank you very much, dude. And everyone else, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for getting involved for the start of the stream here. Got a few things to get into, of course. Tomorrow is the big day. The big day tomorrow, guys. So happy Friday to you all. Tomorrow, Manchester United play Newcastle United, 3 p.m. We're going to be doing a watch-along for it on the channel. So you might be one of these unfortunate souls who isn't able to watch the game because it's not pissing on in the UK, which is a disgrace, really. But there you go. It is, of course, not on. So if you're not one of these people that wants to find a stream of it, then you can come and watch it along on the channel anyway and find out what's going on. But yeah, so Ronaldo's going to be starting in the game. It's evident, you know, he's ready to start. He said as much. He said, I'm ready to start. He's also said that, you know, he's not come to Manchester United for a vacation. He's come here to win. And saying all the right things, coming here for a challenge, of course. It is a very good destination for him at this moment in time with the club going in the right direction, just a small few pieces away from being that title-winning team yet again, really, if you ask me. So good destination for him. Plus, it's the Premier League. It's much better than going to somewhere like, you know, like Messi has done, going to a Farmers League. So he can actually add a bit of legacy here. He believes this United team is not far away from winning things, and he can help this United team do that. So get in there, Cristiano Ronaldo. I bloody love this guy. Aniket Mohan with a 148 SGD as well. Thank you so much for the super sticker there, bud. Get in there, my son. Let's be having you. Get some watermelon sugar highs in there for Aniket as well. Thank you for that, bro. And everyone else who's joining us as well, thank you so much for getting involved. Get your thoughts and opinions in throughout about anything we discuss. We want to hear from you lads and lasses out there of the Bacon Brigade. So let's just talk about this for a second. Manchester United have recouped all of the transfer fee that they paid for Cristiano Ronaldo in shirt sales. Can you believe it? Wow. So the latest sales figures as of right now, as of this morning, there was a report conducted by Love the Sales, who did a big study of all of the different avenues of shirt sales, etc. For Manchester United's CR7 shirts, right? Check this out. So figures of £188 million for the shirt sales. That is absolutely incredible, of which 7%, I believe, Manchester United gets, somewhere in that region. It's understood we will receive around about £13 million of that. So Cristiano Ronaldo cost an initial £12.9 million. We've sold £13 million worth of shirts already. So it's paid for the amount of money that they actually spent to pay Juventus to buy Ronaldo. I mean, that's just absolutely insane, isn't it? Pretty unbelievable. 188 million in total sales. Of course, United receiving 13 million of that. So that is pretty unbelievable when you think about it. It doesn't, of course, do much about his wages. He's, you know, on a huge amount of wages every week. But it's definitely going to continue to take some of the edge off there. And there will be more shirt sales. Next summer, there'll be a huge numbers of CR7 shirts sold then as well when the next kit's out. So, yeah, I mean, look, this is one of those no-brainer deals. Stocks are going up, everything's going up. They're selling shirts by the truckload. They're making a shitload of cash back. They've covered the Ronaldo fee that they had to pay to get the lad in, and now they're just paying his wages basically, and they'll still have a nice little windfall from future shirt sales as well. So just a genius bit of business getting this guy in for them, really, isn't it, guys? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you bought a Cristiano Ronaldo CR7 shirt, or you have ordered one, or you plan to order one. Smash a 2 if you haven't done and you won't. Let me know. I want to see what you guys who's shaping up like you've got one. You know, I haven't actually got one yet, but my missus did order one for my birthday, which will be on the way. So, you know, so yeah, technically I have got one, but a few people haven't. Here. Look, there's a lot of people who haven't. Wiggy's got one. United Tactical Talk, not till next year. Seriously, says no. Ordered a Phil Jones one, says Michael Willie Wallbridge. Oh my goodness me. Well, there you go. I mean, you know, in all honesty, this is exactly what the Glazers want. This is like them giving the fans what they want. There's some of the big names signing like that to try and sort of paper over the issue, really. That's what they've done. And not only that, they have, obviously, you know, they've got a lot of people buying the shirts and making the money and eating out of their palms yet again, haven't they, guys? You know, literally, you know, like I said, I've got one on my way. If I was that much of a person, I mean, it's not technically my money, but the missus is giving her money to the Glazers. So, you know, I don't know where that's gone. So I'm just as bad as any of these. I can't be a hypocrite and say, but really, yeah, nothing's changed just because it's CR7. The difference is that I wouldn't buy or condone buying any other sort of shirt, really. I'm going to be totally honest. And of course, there's other avenues that you can get these shirts as well, peeps, in all honesty, where the Glazers get nothing. Just going to put that out there. But because it's like CR7, it's like a memento of this season, the return of Ronaldo. It's like it's a memento more than anything to me, you know. So, but there you go. I mean, it is still gash that they get some money from it, is what I'm saying. Assassin Gamer, please check out my new. Oh, don't be coming in here spamming dry advertising for your channel there, Assassin Gamer, mate. In the middle of a stream. Okay, anyway, so let's check this out. So, Ronaldo shirt sales totaling £188 million officially, surpassing the £12.9 million fee that Ronaldo cost Manchester United. That is just absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Just absolutely ridiculous numbers from him. Jibjin Jijo says, so get in there, mate. Tomorrow we will see that in action, I think. Ronaldo's going to be, of course, starting against Newcastle United. It has to happen. He's ready to start. He's been training the last couple of days, of course. He's cleared, he's ready to go, he's super fit. We know that performance against Portugal is coming in off the back of that as well, which is great. He's going to be playing against a team that he's done well against in the past, and he knows Newcastle United are gash as well. So we're going to smash them to pieces more than likely. Anyway, with the great talents we got in the team. And he's going to be the focal point of the attack up top there, playing the striker position, and he's going to get chances. And if you give Ronaldo chances, he will score goals, and he can definitely win us the game. I'm going for at least a couple of goals for Ronaldo tomorrow. If he starts the game, I expect him to get on the score sheet because he's Ronaldo. He loves a big game, and a debut at Old Trafford is a huge game, isn't it? And he'll just absolutely mop that up. I think he loves the big games. He loves the pressure. You look at, you know, the performance for Portugal the other day when they're down and out and not performing, not playing well, and he just drags them back in the last couple of moments of the game. He's a big game player, so I think he'll turn up and have a great performance for us on his debut against Newcastle. Thank you, Jay Linners. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Burber says, smash a like and subscribe. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much, Burbs. If you're just getting involved, guys, smash that like button. If you want to get involved in the live chat, you need to be subscribed for 1 minute. Hit that subscribe button and get involved. Everybody's welcome to have a cheeky little chat. And let us know where you're watching from in the world as well. Where are you tuning in from, peeps? Goatnaldo7, hello. He says, did you watch Wes Brown Ronaldo interview? As someone that hasn't watched football wouldn't know because of the shape both the players are in. I know, it's quite unbelievable, really, isn't it? Fair play to him, yeah. I mean, Ronaldo looks phenomenal, to be honest. And Wes Brown, but Ronaldo looks phenomenal. 36 years of age. And you wouldn't know it, really. He definitely looks, I don't know. I mean, I'd say definitely he looks around about 30. And probably physically, he's got an even younger sort of physiological age than that. I think somebody mentioned in here that there's some sort of medical physio done a while ago where they said that he had the physical age of a 26-year-old, which doesn't surprise me really because he's just super fit and, you know, it's just an absolute don when it comes to taking care of himself and being a physical specimen. He's obviously naturally gifted when it comes to just physique as well, but he's also worked ridiculously hard at it too. Captain William Hoy watching from Malaysia. Assassin Gamer watching from India. Let's be having you. Hey, Marek Stachowski. He says, hiya, Pig. Just got back from work. Let's have a great stream, lads. Thank you so much there, Mr. Marek. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, good performance by Poland the other day, mate, as well, getting the draw against England, lad. Fair play to you. Okay, so yeah, very, very good figures when it comes to Ronaldo shirt sales there for Man United. They're generating a lot of money. The Glazers getting exactly what they want there. It's not cost them jack shit, really. And even though they're going to pay the wages, there are a lot of wages, etc. They've got rid of Daniel Jameson. And they've also, you know, got shirt sales that will continue to come in all season long as well. This is just a big spike. This is a big spike of shirt sales, of course, with them being released with Ronaldo just signing. But make no mistake, there will still be a lot of shirts sold just throughout the season. People getting CR7 shirts as well. So that's going to be offset some of the wages, plus the amount of money they've added onto the company. It's just an absolute genius. Right, okay, so Juventus are a little bit salty, guys. They're a little bit salty, and certainly some of Juventus's old guard. We've had a few of their ex-players and stuff come out saying that Ronaldo's a disgrace for the way that he left Juventus. Juventus director of football Federico Cherubini has detailed their transfer dealings with Man City and Man United for Cristiano Ronaldo. He says Man City refused to pay a transfer fee for Cristiano Ronaldo, according to Juventus director of football Federico Cherubini. City were in talks for a sensational move for Ronaldo in the final days of the transfer window before United got wind and made a late approach. As soon as United showed their interest, City ended theirs, and Ronaldo was only ever going to return to Old Trafford. Now, Juventus say that United had another advantage on top of their sentimental ties, as they were prepared to pay a fee for Ronaldo. They end up paying around 19 million for the 36-year-old. That's including the bonus. So yeah, I mean, what is that all about? Man City, I personally think they were just being tentative because they thought that, Manchester United were just going to swoop in and take him from underneath us, which is exactly what happened. So, I don't really believe that it was that advanced in terms of talks, fees and things like that with Man City. I think there was maybe an initial contact made by George Mendes with City, and they said, yeah, we do have some interest there, yada, 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 and the rest is, obviously history because United swooped in. But yeah, I mean, they would have, I said this at the time, of course you would pay a fee for Ronaldo because you'd get that back from shirt sales. Literally said that at the time. That's exactly what we've done. And also, it's not a lot of money to pay for one of the best players in the world, even at 36, because his contract was running out. So whichever way you look at it, it's a great way to obtain the player. He said anyway, speaking to Tutto Sport, he said there weren't the right conditions to sell Ronaldo to City. Manchester United behaved differently as a club with tradition. There couldn't be a different end. Given the way Ronaldo had spoken to us, we couldn't force a player to stay in context they didn't recognise anymore. So basically what he's saying there is United were prepared to, play the game, and City were being a bunch of tight-fisted wankers. There you go. It's pretty much what he was saying there. He also says, we respect Ronaldo, but I share the same view as our president. Juventus history is made by great champions, coaches and directors, but the club remains the most important thing. I must say that sometimes in the past we had to pay to part ways with some players. In this case, with other clubs, City, we wouldn't be able to get anything at all. So, yeah, a little bit salty about the Ronaldo leaving there, but ultimately just, having a little bit more of a dig to City there, which is great. Thank you very much, Sin Games, you legend. He says liked and shared. Thank you so much for liking and sharing the video there, dude. Yeah, if you want to share it on social media as well, that helps us spread the word and get it out there, guys. But you know it, exactly. Ronaldo's ready to tear up that beautiful garlic pitch. Let's go. I'm blown away by that amount of shirt sales, though. Nearly 200 million. That's just from official, revenue, like official outlet, or what's the word? Avenues. Official avenues. There's obviously a lot of shirts that have been sold with CR7 on the back, or Ronaldo 7 on the back, I should say. From all around the world, from various other different places too. So the actual number of Cristiano Ronaldo shirts that are floating around there is, God knows, who knows, but it's just absolutely insane. Yeah, Little Big Man says, did not know City's owners was that cheap. I thought Sheikh Mansour was worth $20 billion. Yeah, I personally think that there's not, I know he's saying that, the Juventus director there, but I personally believe that they just didn't actually get that advanced in the negotiation stage. That's my personal belief, because anybody in their right mind would want to pay something to Juventus to get the guy in early, because Juventus ultimately could have just kept him until the end of his contract, which means next summer. So you'd be without him for the whole season, whereas you could just pay, something, 10 mil, 15 mil, and get Ronaldo in. Of course they would have done that. So I just think that it wasn't that advanced at that stage is the only reason why that's happened. Okay, so in terms of the lineup tomorrow, so it's very likely that Cristiano Ronaldo starts. I can't see a way that he doesn't. I mean, we've got news reports. This is crazy, by the way. Reports here that fans have paid upwards of £1,000, more than the cost of a season ticket, to be at the game tomorrow. Can you believe that? £1,000 some people have paid to get a ticket to this game where Ronaldo's going to make his debut. That is insane. But still, though, Cristiano Ronaldo he's got to make his debut, doesn't he? He's got to start in the game. There's no way he doesn't start. All the hype that's surrounding him and the current situation, and just everybody wearing their CR7 shirts on the day with Ronaldo being announced. It's just, and also a little hint the other day. Did you see that, that video that they released on social media? Man United released a video which had Ronaldo coming out of the tunnel, and there was some music playing, you know, welcome home, and it's him walking out onto the pitch at Old Trafford. Well, that was kind of like the digital reveal. You know, like they did with Rafael Varane when they brought him out into the front of the crowd. I don't think that's going to happen with Ronaldo on Saturday. It may well do. But I think focus on the game. He'll just be one of the other players coming out of the tunnel to warm up and you know, for the starting lineup, etc. when the game gets going, just like anybody else. And he'll get the raucous ovation there. That's what I think. I could be wrong. Maybe they will present him before the game, like an hour before or half an hour, but I doubt it. I don't know. So I think that's what that was, basically. That little video was kind of his little presentation there, you know, and he'll just be starting in the game normally. Yes, indeed. Yes, FIFA today. Absolutely. Yeah, I melted last night, guys. I was feeling a bit rough, to be honest. I'm tired, and I just had to end up just melting off. So sorry about that, guys. I didn't intend to. I did plan to stream, but I just was so tired. Last couple of days, I've just been shagged out. Sounds wrong, doesn't it? Anyway, Sir Carnage, he says, Messi, what about him? Oh, okay, the hat-trick against Bolivia. That don't impress me much. No, fair enough. Look, okay, yeah, nice one. Okay, Messi has done some bits. Messi has actually broken the all-time goal-scoring record for a South American player now with that hat-trick against Bolivia, yeah? So he scored 3 against Bolivia last night. Respect, fair play to him, you know. He's good. He's pretty good. He's pretty decent, the lad. No, he's quality player, and it's a really good hat-trick as well. So fair play to him. 79 goals. That don't impress me much. Ronaldo's got 111, mate. Playing for Portugal in Europe, which is harder. Everybody knows that there's only about 3 teams in South America that are any decent. No disrespect. Uruguay are good, you know. Brazil, Argentina, everyone else, don't be coming out with me with Chile or anything either. They'd be silly, guys. So, yeah, like, it don't impress me that much. But anyway, fair enough. He's done well there. He's got 79 international goals now for Argentina. He's overtaken Pele. Pele, of course, being Brazil's all-time goal scorer, 77 goals for Pele. So Messi, no, that's it. He's in the pantheon of greats anyway, but now he's added to that, and he'll go on to do that. Maybe he could get 100 goals for Argentina, possibly, by which time Cristiano Ronaldo would probably have 135 goals for Portugal. So, yeah, pretty insane stats, though. Don't get me wrong. That is amazing. Fair play to him. Guys, who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? In fact, I'm just going to screw it. Why not? Let's have a little proper vote in the thing here. Let's just do it. Bring the age-old debate out. Who's better? Who's better? This is such a futile conversation, but you know what? It's fun. There you go. So who's better? There you go. Simple as that. Just in general. Let's ask the Manchester United fan base who's better. Hey, we've got over 100 legends in here right now. Thank you for joining us today for today's show. Get involved, smash the like button, and do get your thoughts in. We want to hear from you throughout, guys. Ronaldo is the best, says Aditya Gangu. Jonathan Gallagher says Ronaldo. Sing Game says Ronaldo. Yeah, I mean, I love it too. Travis says the GOAT is better. Get in there, Cristiano. Come on. I mean, it's all disputable, isn't it? It's debatable. I do think Ronaldo's international performances separate him as well. I know Messi won the Copa America with Argentina. I think that's easier to do if you're an Argentinian player. If you're in the South American competition, then it is easier. It's certainly harder to win the Euros with Portugal, in my opinion, because you're coming up against the best nations in the world still. Teams like Germany, Italy, France, England, they're always, but the first 3, definitely. Top teams that people, that certainly a team like Portugal is no guarantee that they will win against. So for him to have won that, I think internationally is very impressive. Took Messi a long time to do it. He did do it though, and fair play to him. And then all the Ballon d'Ors they've all got is insane. I think, Messi's got 1 more than Ronaldo, does he? Currently as it stands. Which is bullshit in my opinion. It's absolutely bullshit. I mean, we all know that in 2010, it should have gone to Iniesta or maybe even Wesley Sneijder. So, that was bullshit one, definitely. And there's been a couple of contentious ones throughout the years. I'm not bothered about Ballon d'Ors, to be honest. International goals, Ronaldo's got more. He's got 111 goals. That's just ridiculous. More goals than most people have caps. And then you've also got the achievements at club level. The fact that he's done it in 3 different leagues, of course. That he's done it in the Premier League, he's done it in the La Liga and in Serie A. It's very, very, impressive that he's done that. Whereas Messi's just stayed at the one place his whole career, and then he's ended up opting out and going where the money's at to a farmers league, which is just not going to impress anybody. It's not impressive to just beat, whoever, fucking Saint Etienne 3-0 the next week. And actually, they're one of the better teams in the bloody Farmers country. So, so yeah, I do think there's definitely not much to choose between them. They're both the GOATs. Don't get me wrong, they're both the GOATs. Messi at Barcelona. I mean, there's a period of, many years, over a decade, where Messi has just been formidable at Barcelona, and you have to say the best player in the world alongside with Ronaldo. It depends what you're into. I mean, Ronaldo's more athletic. Ronaldo's got that more, I would say, just like individual mentality, maybe individual brilliance to win a game for you. Maybe more selfish, of course, maybe more selfish, but different types of mindsets and different players. Messi, more creative, less selfish for his team, but still a tremendous goal scorer, but more of a creator as well. Like, you have to say that Messi, in some ways, is a lot better than Ronaldo, and in some ways, Ronaldo is a lot better than Messi. I mean, look at those 2 headers that Ronaldo scored the other day against Portugal. You ain't seeing Messi do that shit. And that, in that situation, but there are things that Messi can do that Ronaldo can't as well. But I honestly think this. I think there's more things that Messi cannot do that Ronaldo can, that Messi can do that Ronaldo can't. That's honestly what I think. So, so that's why I think he's the best. Exactly, Screenshot Mania. He says to think it's a Farmers League and Lille won the title last season. Yeah, true, but look at Poch's team this year. I mean, they're definitely going to go and walk the league. Lille did win the league, but that's down to a Pochettino bottle job. That's the it factor, the X factor here, coming in mopping up after Tuchel. Pochettino's ultimate bottle merchant. So that's probably why Lille won it. But yeah, it just because Lille won it doesn't suggest that it's not a Farmers League. It just means that PSG absolutely bottled it, man. And that maybe their players don't really get up for playing in that Farmers domestic league because they need the motivation of playing up against actual quality teams. Like they always do one in the Champions League, don't they, PSG? They get quite far in the competition every year these days. They're to the latter stages of the competition regularly. So they like that tournament. The players want to play in the Premier tournament in Europe. But I don't think, the prima donna Neymars of this world like going to, I don't know, fucking, name a random, fucking FC Cherbourg in the fucking cup or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a shit French side. Any of them. Pick any of them. Hey, Rich Sports, what's going on, bro? And Carl Austin, you channel member legend, get in. He says, that didn't hold much weight because Man United fans say Cantona was better than Henry, which is completely ridiculous. Okay, well, fair enough. But for Man United, Cantona's influence was fucking ridiculously epic. Okay, overall, in terms of football, yeah, Thierry Henry's achievements were much better. But in a 5-year period, actually, if you take that 5-year period that Ronaldo came here to when he finished, you could actually hold that, in my opinion, you can hold his 5-year period up against anybody else's, really, that's been in the Prem, because he was that fucking influential and brilliant for us. But you can't do it in terms of statistics, because statistics aren't there compared to people like Henry, just in terms of sheer goals and stuff as well. But he was a centre-forward type as well. He did bring others into play as well, the King. But also, on replay for more clubs longer. There was more longevity. Cantona finished too soon, and he also but for 5 years he didn't even get really into France set up that much. So you can't really compare him. He obviously just doesn't have the glittering career on all stages that Henry does. But for a 5-year period, I hold it up against anyone, mate. It's a fucking Don. Hey, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much for this, mate. Appreciate you. What's this we've got? Thank you very much, Kayam. You legend. Get in there. Where's this? Kayam, thank you very much for that. We got some quotes from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's press conference that's taking place right now today. And in regards to Ronaldo, he said he will get on the pitch at some point tomorrow, that's for sure. Cristiano and Rafael comes in and there's no place to hide with winners like that. You can't give 95% in training when you have winners like them. Excuse me? He will get on the pitch at some point. He's just being coy here. He's just being coy, guys. Of course Ronaldo starts the game. He'll get on the pitch at some point. Shut up, Ole Gunnar. These are legit official quotes, are they, Kayam, I'm guessing? Anyway, Solskjaer on Fred. It's a lose-lose situation for everyone. National teams, players, clubs. It's been a farce. We need to prepare without Fred, but fingers crossed some sense can come into it and we can use him. Yeah, well, Fred, look, what do you mean we can use him? So they're contemplating using Fred right now. Well, it's understood 9 players and not allowed to play, obviously, over the next couple of games. The Brazil Federation basically suggesting that the players were not released by their clubs, even though the Premier League said that these players could not travel to these red-listed countries. So there is a big button of heads here between the Brazilian FA and the Premier League right now, and they've said that they've invoked this ruling, which means that they can't feature for 5 days for refusing to release their players for international duty. So that is the situation there, man. But in my opinion, it's a win-win situation because Fred is ultimately garbage. And if he's not playing, that gives an opportunity to a player like Donny or somebody else, you know, and I think it's just better to do that than have Fred in the side anyway. So I actually think it's kind of win-win right now. It forces Ollie's hand to play somebody else. Come on, it's time for Donny. Do you reckon it's Donny time? Hashtag Donny time. Hashtag free Donny. What do you reckon, guys? Thank you so much, Stephen Bezic, mate. Get in there, my son. Come on. Get in. We've got a new member of the channel, Stephen Bezic. Hey, thank you so much, Stephen, for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade. Guys, get all of your favourite channel member emojis in there. Go mad for Stephen Bezic, mate. He's climbed aboard the Bacon Express. Please do keep your arms and legs and all other appendages inside the vehicle at all times, Stephen. And hang on to your seats, baby, because this one's going to be a screamer. Thank you so much, Stephen Bezic. Nice one. Hey, thank you so much there, Mamasini as well for getting in here with a super chat. Let's be having you. Mamasini comments and says, is Messi the ultimate champion, Olympian, ruthless winner champion? Of course not. But he's the best dribbler ever, GOAT for sure. Fair enough, Mamasini. It's one of those old school conversations that will rumble on until literally probably the day I die. Even when they've both long retired, generations in the future will debate who's the best. Just like my generation compared, you know, Pele and Maradona, even though they were different generation players. Fair enough, Mamasini. Look, Messi, I think, is supernatural. You know, that's how I would describe Messi. He's supernatural. Ronaldo's superhuman. That's kind of how I describe them. Which you prefer is up to you. Messi's supernatural, which, you know, is fucking awesome. What a description. Ronaldo, superhuman, you know? They're both fucking insane goats. And, you know, I mean supernatural like a spirit, like a fucking ghost. That's what I mean as well. Not just natural. I mean, he is the most supernaturally gifted player as well. But, I mean, like, he's literally just, like, got some special entity about him on a football pitch. So does Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got some insane, like, superhero mentality out there. So they're both wicked. They're both goats. I can't really separate them. Like I said, they've both got big strengths in different areas. I mean, if I had to shade it for someone, I would just choose Ronaldo because I believe, like I say, the international stuff and his mentality and the fact he's more of a leader, the fact he is probably capable of dragging a worse team further than Messi. Like Messi, the argument has been he's been at Barcelona all most of his career. He's had all the best players around him in the world. He had that tremendous team under Pep with the likes of, you know, Xavi and Iniesta. And he had always had Xavi and Iniesta sorting him right out. And Xavi and Iniesta are also two of the greatest players to ever play the game. So if you take him out of Barcelona, is he the same Lionel Messi? Well, we'll find out to a degree. Only problem is now he's playing in a Farmers League where it's kind of hard to gauge, because he'll just get goals galore playing in that Farmers League every single fucking week anyway. And, you know, so it's harder to gauge. But yeah, I mean, that is the argument. That's why I think Ronaldo's slightly better, because he's done it in different places. He's won the Ballon d'Or at 2 different clubs. Messi hasn't done that. If Messi does that, fair enough, he can shut me up. If he wins the Ballon d'Or at PSG, legitimately, not just giving him the Ballon d'Or because he's Lionel Messi, which they've done a couple of times already, if you ask me. But if he legitimately earns it, then fair enough, I'll shut up. But I think winning the Ballon d'Or at 2 different clubs is ridiculously impressive, because it just shows you've got the 2 best leagues in the world as well. It shows you've got the quality everywhere and anywhere for anyone, pretty much. I mean, of course, that was a great team as well. So, Social and Ronaldo says, everyone is happy to have him back. The mood has been very good. We are looking forward to Saturday, of course. I wasn't confused when I spoke to you in the last pressure. I was quite happy at the moment, but we couldn't say anything. Just the way he conducted himself this week, we know what he's achieved in his career. He wants to achieve more. He demands. He's lived his life with the discipline as a top professional. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, I love it. It's absolutely. He is a committed, really committed professional player. You know what you're going to get. You listen to what he said in that little interview with Wes Brown and stuff, and some of the little interviews he's done before the game, and you can just tell we've got ourselves a proper committed professional player who's just going to be giving it their all for the side. That's all we want. And like I say, he's got that X factor as well. He can win you games. There will be some games where we're not even really deserving of the win. but he just pops up and gets us a couple of cheeky little goals in those key moments, just like Portugal's game against Ireland the other day. Ireland definitely deserved at least a draw from that game. They were good. They were good. Gave a good account of themselves throughout. But Portugal just had that X factor in Cristiano Ronaldo right at the end, who just broke their hearts with 2 big body blows. It was absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's the sort of guy we've got now. We have a special player, a match winner, and even his age. You look at his age and go, yeah. He's older now. He's not going to be... Just trust me, for at least a year or two, a couple of years, you're still going to get a ridiculous output out of Cristiano Ronaldo because he's goated. He's one of the very best, and he's got the best mentality in the game. He has the best mentality in the game. You know, he ain't drinking this shit, guys. He's not drinking this shite. Look at that. I'm back on the red Coke, mate. What am I doing? He's not drinking that shit. He just drinks water. He just literally is the most healthy professional player you could possibly think of. So I think he'll take extra special care of himself. He'll play on till he's bloody 40, this guy, and we'll get a great couple of seasons out of him. I'm pretty sure about that. Injury update for you then from Solskjaer. He says Henderson has not got the tiredness anymore. Teles is not 100% yet. Yes, still a few weeks. McTominay recovered very quickly. He probably won't be available. Sancho has come back with a minor knock, but has trained last couple of days elsewhere. So there you go. So McTominay could feature in the side. I did actually see a mock-up of a team earlier. I was thinking, that actually does sound really nice. I don't know about you, but I'm going to ask you a question now. What formation do you hope Solskjaer plays tomorrow against Newcastle? I actually hope he plays like a 4... So either a 4-1... Sorry, wait. Like a 4-1... 4-1-4-1, pretty much. Like 4-1-4-1 with advanced wingers, right? 4-1-4-1 would be beautiful. I think that would just actually complement the team we've got right now. Because you put a holding midfielder in between the defence and the midfield. You've got Bruno and Pogba as your creative midfielders. And you have wide players in Sancho and Greenwood. And then you have Ronaldo up top. That sounds sexual. I'm just going to say that right now. Lots of people saying 4-3-3. 4-2-3-1, gone. It's too rigid, says Eddie O2. Yeah, I feel you on that one, my man. 4-2-3-1, I feel like we don't have the right players to play that system, though. That's it. We're wasting. We're like the 4-1-4-1, when I say that, it's like that fits more so the team and the players that we've got. It's getting the best players on the pitch and sort of in their positions, if you know what I mean. Whereas a 4-2-3-1, it means you've got to do something negative. It means you've either got to play Pogba in a slightly defensive role. You know, not saying he's going to be the defensive one in the midfield too, but he's got to have some defensive duties, and I don't like him doing that. I want him to just be up there creating. So I don't like that. Then it also means, or it means playing, you know, McTominay and Fred, you know, in a midfield 2, or Matic and Fred, or Matic and McTominay, or Matic and Pogba. And none of these combinations have been that great, in all honesty, guys. So if we had a Kante, then yeah, fair enough. He would free up a player like Pogba, be able to go and create, and he'd be solid as a rock in front of the back line, protecting us, winning everything back and getting us going. But we don't have that player, unfortunately. We're lacking in that area. So I actually agree. I don't think a 4-2-3-1 is the best setup for us anymore. Maybe if we did go and get somebody like a Ruben Neves or somebody like a Basuma, or even more defensive-minded player, you know, Rice or somebody like that, then we could have been more comfortable in a 4-2-3-1. Although, you know what? I do think that Solskjaer will play a 4-2-3-1 because he just loves it, doesn't he? Game Grump says 4-1-1-4. You see? That's the sort of mentality. That's a mentality. You know, fuck the defensive aspect of the game. No, obviously we're just joking here, but I do think a 4-1-4-1, a sort of variation of that would make sense, or a 4-3-3 would make sense. Kayam thinks a 4-1-2-3. Yeah, that's basically sort of that would work also. Because you've got Ronaldo up top, you've got Sancho in a wide position, you've got Greenwood in a wide position, you have Bruno and Pogba as the two midfielders, then you have a defensive-minded midfielder in behind them. That's the key. That is the key. A defensive-minded midfielder in behind. Could be McTominay, but Solskjaer said that he may not feature. Guys, over 100 of you legends in here. Do us a massive favour. How many likes we on, actually? Oh, nice. We've smashed the 100 likes. Let's go. Get in. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button on 100 likes. If you just joined us, please do hit the like button. It boosts us up there on the algorithm and helps us out. So do smash that thumbs up. And also get involved. We want to hear from you, legends of the chat. So, I'm going to read a few more Solskjaer quotes out here, guys, on his presser that he's just done today, obviously. Just the way he's conducted himself this week, though, very professional. Ever since I came here, he was the first one who did preparation well. Every day, 45 minutes before the training session, we started looking at this kid, and he'll have an effect on all of the players. So that's what Ronaldo does. He's super professional, super committed to learn and get better every day. And I'm sure, okay, maybe his mentality in terms of that sort of growth has maybe changed a little bit from, you know, when he was a teenager to when he was 36. Like, I don't know if he's necessarily out there 45 minutes before everybody else on the training session honing his skills, but maybe he is. Maybe he still is. I don't know. But anyway, that's certainly the guy that he was back then. He says, everyone evolves and develops throughout their career. Cristiano is a different player to one who left, but he's in such good nick still, and will be looking in the next few years to play and score as many goals as he can. So that's brilliant, Nate. That's brilliant. We don't have skill set in the team. No one really. He is one of the best players that's ever played the game. So there you go. He says we don't have his skill set in the team. He's one of the best players to ever play. So it's true. I mean, how could you have his skill set in the team, really? He possesses an unbelievable goal-scoring ability, but he also possesses the X factor when it comes to mentality and just elite mentality. Elite thinking, and just like expecting the best from his teammates and getting more out of his teammates and inspiring his teammates and demanding more and having others look at him and go, wow, look at how he trains. Look at how dedicated and committed he is. Let's emulate that if we want to try and be like him, you know, because he's the greatest to do it. So yeah, just having something like that around is going to have a knock-on effect for everybody in the dressing room where they up their level. I truly believe that. Even at his age, I truly believe that. Just having him around is going to give everybody a lift. He says, we spent a few years together at the club. We know each other. He doesn't need me to tell him what to do. He's already had determination and desire to be the best, and he's the one I've seen that's prepared and taken steps he needed to. Get in! Ryan Giggs played until 40, and I'm not going to be surprised if Cristiano ends up with the same as Ryan. So there you go. 40 years of age is a number that I think he could play to as well. I'm going to ask you this, guys. What age do you think that he plays to? I think 40. Not for United, though. I think he plays here for 3 seasons. I think he's amazing for 2. We trigger the clause or whatever, or we sign him up to a 3rd year. We've got an option for a 3rd year for him. I say we do that. I think we do that from a financial point of view, and because he'll probably still be good enough to have around his place as well. But he will be diminishing by then, absolutely. Then I could see him going to play 1 more season back in Portugal, maybe for Sporting. I could see him wrap it up. What a perfect way to end his career. Sandwiched perfectly there. Started at Sporting. Well, actually, he started at, what they called? Funchal? Is it Funchal? Oh, fuck. Anyway, you guys know. He started. Anyway, forget that. Sporting. Man United. Real Madrid. Juventus. Man United. Sporting. That sounds absolutely brilliant. What a way to end it. So I could see him doing that. United Tactical Talk says 40 or 41. Eddie Otu says 50 in his last season back in Madeira for his first club. King. Oh, Madeira. Yes, there you go. Exactly. Absolutely. Get in. 69 says Travis. 41 says Batman Night Fan. 54 says Jonathan. He's going to do a Stanley Matthews. Guys, thank you everyone who's joining us. Mamasini, Sabine, Magar, hello to you. Zahid, Jonathan, Professor Love for me, Game Grumps, Batman Night Fan, Travis, Shame Koreshi, Karaku, Akinola. Everyone, great to see you all in here today. Mamasini with a £2 super chat. Thank you, Mamasini. Comments and says, I can easily see CR7 plus Cavani against weaker teams. I mean, Solskjaer has 2 really great forwards who can play, you know, in a tandem strike partnership, definitely. Because especially Cavani is a very mobile player as well. And he's the sort of player that likes to drop deeper. So I think it could work really well because Cavani can create as well. You know, Ronaldo can create too, but Ronaldo's these days going to be more so, you know, a finisher in my opinion. Whereas Cavani can drop deeper. He can be that, you know, more of a hold-up player, focal point as well. But as a 2, I think that they could work well together. I think you could see a lot of goals from that. It's not something United have done for a while, really play 2 strikers up top together. If we were to play a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-2-2 or something like that, then you could see that happen. I could see us playing a 4-2-2-2 or something like that. Basically a 4-4-2 with advanced wingers against weaker teams, like you say. Just against the weaker teams. I could see us doing that, yeah. In certain moments of the game, you know, just to get right at them and do the business. I agree. So yeah, thank you so much, Mamasini. Get those watermelon sugar high emoji in there for Mamasini. Thank you for another super chat, bud. Okay, Solskjaer on Cavani now. This is what Solskjaer said in regards to Edinson Cavani. He said, it's one of these things that Edinson has been remarkable, playing well last season. Cristiano speaks with Edison. To pass up his shirt shows the respect he's got for Cristiano and respect the other way. Two top pros, players, and human beings. And Solskjaer also said on Ronaldo, he has developed, he has evolved as age goes by. You have to change your game a little bit. You won't see those 18, 19, 20 step overs before he goes past you. He has developed into one of the most accurate finishers. Solskjaer on Ronaldo. What he has developed on at Real Madrid has impressed us all. He's one of the best in the air. He still hits the target 99 out of 100 times when he shoots from outside the box as well. He knows the game more, the positions, and he's still as quick as he was, it looks like, from the stats. That's it. A lot of people going on about, oh, Ronaldo's slow. He's not fucking slow, guys. Did you not see him for Portugal? He still can cover ground. He's still in wide positions, whipping balls in all over the place. He's not just a static player up top like a stick, to be fair. He is still mobile, and not only that, he's still got a super burst of pace on him, man. Yeah, okay, he's not going to be as sprightly as when he was 26, long, or maybe he'll have the odd twinge here and there. He's got to manage his body a little bit more intelligently, but he's still fast as fuck. He's still ridiculously quick. Cristiano Ronaldo is a pacey player. Make no mistake. He says everyone's going to look up to him, and he's going to be a leader in the dressing room. Get in there. Absolutely quality. Absolutely quality. Right then. So, Janis Varaklis, thank you so much for getting in here. He comments and says, Pig, I think CR7 needs more than Messi. A good squad around him. CR7 scores a lot of goals inside the area and off assists. More than Messi, because when it comes to dribbling, Messi is a bit better. I think that's fair to say. Messi's one of the best dribblers of all time. Ronaldo's still an incredible dribbler, and his style of dribbling is very impressive. His super quick, athletic, stabby style. He's got a stabby style. He stabs the ball past people, especially when he was a young player as well, and he used to do all those step overs and change direction with a crazy chop of the ball and all that sort of stuff. Like trust me, he's an insane dribbler too. But in terms of just like that low center of gravity, that Maradona style dribbling, where I think that Messi's more physically natural for that sort of dribbling style as well, because he's lower center of gravity, shorter, slower to the ground, and he's just got a very innate ability to shift the ball just crazily quickly that nobody can really keep up with. So yeah, I think it's fair to say Messi's dribbling is better, but heading ability for Ronaldo's way better, physicality's way better, leadership quality's way better for Ronaldo. Shooting from distance, they're both very good at, but I would say Ronaldo gets that one for me. Like, just some of the long distance bangers that he scored over the years are insane. Messi's got a lot of creative advantages. I think he's much better when it comes to maybe, selflessness and awareness and vision and things like that. So they've got their pluses and minuses. They're both great. Dave the Gamer, can't wait to see CR7 step her foot on the pitch in United shirt tomorrow. Get in there, Dave the Gamer. Who's going to the game, guys? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you're going to the game. Smash a 2 if you're not. Let us know if you're going to the game. If you are, you're a lucky bastard, and it's going to be fucking awesome to see Ronaldo at the game again. Of course he's going to start, though. I mean, Solskjaer has reacted here, and or with his press conference and said, he says he will get on the pitch at some point tomorrow, that's for sure. Which kind of almost teases that he may be on the bench. But I'm telling you now, Cristiano Ronaldo does not do benches. He doesn't do benches. The only reason it's worth putting him on the bench, maybe put him on the bench if you intend to bring him on in the first minute of the game, just so he gets a ridiculous standing ovation and you waste one of your substitutes. Maybe do that. But other than that, no. There's no point. It doesn't make sense. He's not going to go off the bench. So, yeah. Nice. Also, we have some information here that Jadon Sancho is available for selection. Is available for selection as well versus Newcastle following his minor knock that he picked up with the England team. So obviously he wasn't able to play in those couple of England fixtures because he picked up a knock in training right at the start of the international duty. And just had some information come through that he should be okay to play in that game. So we'll see about that. 2, lots of people not going to the game, sadly. It's a shame, man. 1, Eddie Trooper's going. Eddie Trooper, enjoy it, my friend. Nice one, Screenshot Mania. Tried to get tickets. Yeah, well, like I say, reports come through that there have been tickets bought for over £1,000 for that game, guys. On the second-hand market, £1,000 people are paying for that ticket. I mean, it's a hot ticket. It's the hottest ticket in town, but crikey. Hey, G Wolf United says, Sue! Get those Sue emojis in there. Travy Trav with a £2.7 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. He says, would rather be at Forest Green Rovers, mate. You what? Oh, sarcasm at its finest. There you go. I know. Yeah, Forest Green Rovers. What an epic day that'll be compared to Ronaldo's debut against Newcastle. You're right. But no, what an amazing game it will be though. Like for people who are there to witness him start, especially if he does have a good game and scores, which I think he will. Because this Ronaldo we're talking about, he's just a natural goat. He's a big game player, and he'll mop up that energy. And the fans are going to give him so much energy at Old Trafford, aren't they? I mean, just be prepared. Be prepared for there to be a ridiculous noise of which the like we haven't seen for a while. Because it's a monumentous thing having Cristiano Ronaldo back. He's literally the best player in the world, guys. We got him back. Let's not make no mistake about this. Come on, let's get some Soo emojis in there. Travis, thank you for the super chat, mate. Get those Soos in there for Travis. Mukisa Osteen, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Yes, do what Mukisa has done if you're new here. Hit that subscribe button. We're on here every day giving you all the latest Man United news and goings on. So get involved with the channel. Smash the subscribe. There's a little bell icon. It looks a little bit like Luis Suarez. Bell end icon. Smash that bell icon and that'll give you a notification when we post and go live, which is usually several times a day. Hey there, Screenshot Mania. He says, hey, Pig, haven't been here for a while. Just a question. What are your thoughts on Arteta? Do you think if Arsenal don't beat Norwich, then we'll be sacked and Conte will come in? My thoughts on Arsenal is... That's my thoughts on Arsenal. And then my opinion is, yeah, if you don't batter Norwich, he's going to get sacked, surely. Yeah, the start they've had, they can't be bottom of the table after 4 games with 0 points. Man, imagine if Norwich beat Arsenal, dudes. I mean, it's not beyond the realms of possibility. They are on the ropes right now. Arteta's absolutely having a mare. He's all over the place, to be fair. You know, he's completely having a nightmare. And what can I say? I mean, Arsenal in the mud. Arsenal are in the mud. Arteta's in the mud. And I think if they want to stop the rot at Arsenal, as sad as it is, and as nice of a guy that he does actually seem that he is, whatever, he's got to go. You can't keep the rot. You can't, otherwise you're going to turn into Blackburn Rovers. You know, you're going to be down in the bloody Championship if you're not careful. You can't just idly stick by him just for some unknown reason. I don't even understand why they stuck by him, because he won a Poxy Community Shield and an FA Cup when he first come in. Is he riding off the coattails of those couple of victories? He's had more time than most. And it's not like Solskjaer. Solskjaer's had the similar amount of time, right? But Solskjaer's progressed every single year. Arteta's just taken him backwards, it seems, guys. And they've started yet another season with an awful, awful start. It's not on. They spent 150 million in this window. And you look at the value of money that they've got. Oh my goodness me, it's terrible. Look at the value of money for players that United got. We spent about 50 million less. We got 3 of the best players around that we could have got, really. Arsenal got some mugs like Nuno Tavares, probably going to be decent and stuff, but, 30 million on Ramsdale, 50 million on Ben White. I mean, they haven't got good value for money, and they haven't even got top players, because Arsenal, sadly, whether you want to admit this or not, are not a top team anymore, and top players don't want to go and play for Arsenal. So they're shopping around in some bargain bin area, or a different type of player who maybe they can find a hidden gem, unearth a gem who's going to be a great star in the future. Ben White, I think, will be a very good player in the future. He's a very good ball playing defender, good ability on the board. He's young. So I expect him to be good, but they still not got good value for money, and they still haven't got a good enough calibre of player to stop them being a shite side. So yeah, I think they're in trouble. Yeah, you're right, Screenshot Mania. Ben White for 50 million, waste of time. I mean, yeah. Arsenal stuck in the air, says Akinola. Pogba sucks as a 6, says Mamacini. He's not defensively, I don't think he's defensively capable enough, or he doesn't like to do the defensive things. I don't want to see Pogba playing as a number 6. No, I agree. I think, I don't know. And sometimes he's not quite as rapid as I want in that position either. I want somebody who's got just that really quick burst of pace about them as well. Pogba's very quick and athletic and strong, though. He could do it, I think, but I just don't think he would like to do it. I don't think he would like to do that job. You need somebody who's just going to sit in front of the back line and literally just get the ball and give it to his teammates and let them do the rest. That's all you really want. You want somebody who's defensively sound, who reads the game well, so they can, make the right sort of interceptions, get in the right space defensively, of course. And when you win it back, you want them to just distribute it, give it to your forward players, give it to your wingers, your midfielders, let them go and create. Pogba doesn't want to do that role for United. And I don't even want him to do that role for United, because I think there's better candidates. So yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, Donny could play as a 6 though, Josh Lee. I mean, Donny not the most athletic either though. Donny not the quickest. Donny not not the most defensive, but he is defensive and he does try and he gets a shift in anytime I've seen him play. And definitely think that Donny van der Beek deserves a chance in that number 6 role for United. Let him be that deep line playmaker for us. I don't see how it can go wrong. Thank you, Berberini's put a link to the channel membership in there. Thank you so much for that one, dude. And shout out again to Stephen Bezic for becoming a new channel member. We're on our way to 200 channel members, actually, guys. Like, I think we've got about 170 now. It's pretty fucking awesome. And in a couple more emojis, no, sorry, we get another emoji if we get a couple more channel members soon, I think, as well. So if you want to show your support to the channel, you can sign up by being a channel member. Click the little blue join button. If you want the options there. It's all free, you don't have to, it's all free content, but if you do want to show your support, you can become a member of the channel. And you get access to emojis such as the so one. Sir Carnage says Discord. Okay, could somebody put the link to the Discord in the live chat as well, guys? I'd appreciate it. One of the moderator legends, thank you. Right, just got a couple more things to get into, guys, then I'll get back into the live chat. But yes, do us a favour, smash the thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 169 likes on the stream. If you're just getting in here, do remember to chuck a cheeky little free like on it. And let's be having you. Also, get your score predictions in for the game tomorrow, guys. Newcastle United versus Man United. Where are you? Let's be having you. What do you think? I'm going for 3-0. I think we batter them. I see a brace from Cristiano and I see a goal from Greenwood. I've stuck with that all week and I'm sticking with it again. I'm going for 3-0, Cristiano Ronaldo, 2 goals, Mason Greenwood gets on the score sheet too. They better watch out for our star boy, Mason Greenwood, because give him a few years and he could be up to Ronaldo territories, my son. I mean, hard to see anybody reaching those levels, but you just never know with a player like Mason Greenwood. He's got some serious ability and quality just at 19 years of age. He scored 9 goals in the last 11 games in the Premier League going back into last season. He's registered a goal in every single league game so far this season for United. He's in a great bit of form. So I think he's going to get on the score sheet. He's going to bang them up. And I think him and Ronaldo are going to combine as well. And Ronaldo's going to get some goals. Viva Ronaldo, Sir Nigel Farage. Get in. Lots of predictions here. 69-0 says says Shamir. 3-0 says Travis. 4-1 says Gary. 4-0 says Batman. 5-0 says Dave the Gamer. 2-0 says Mrs. P. 2-0 says United Tactical Talk. 9-2 says Berber. What? Man, what a turn up that would be. He gets a double hat-trick on his debut back. Yes, Varane is sick at the back. Come on, Batman Night fan. Rafael Varane, great game, of course, before the international break for us. Last time out, looked solid as a damn rock. And yeah, so happy to have him in there. He's the most important player we signed this summer. I've said that. I'll say it again. Pez Gamer, hello to you. Thank you for subscribing, Pez Gamer. Also, Makisa, thank you for subscribing. Okay, yes, Niraj Shah, absolutely. I'm going to do a watch-along tomorrow for the game. We'll be getting going around about half an hour before the game tomorrow. Also, I'm going to have there's going to be a chat show hosted by Shane tonight on the channel around about 7:30, a bit of a fan forum. A couple of legends of the chat who are going to be getting in there as well. I don't know if Nathan Best is in the chat here right now. If you are, show yourself. And Mr. Eddie O2 as well is going to get involved. So, and maybe a couple of others. I'm just going to try and sort it out. So there'll be a bit of a fan chat tonight on the channel as well. Just talking about, the Newcastle game and previewing the season a little bit, talking about some of the, the signings, the impact it's had, all that sort of stuff. Yes, get in there, Mr. Edward O2. Love it. He says, looking forward to it. Get in. Dizzy Red Devil. By the way, if anybody else wants to get involved with these sorts of things, what I'm trying to do is get more content out on the channel, like for when I'm busy. Like, so for tonight, I've got to do a Foot Champs video and also maybe another United news video if there's any breaking news. So this is why I'm getting couple of guys to help me out, really, to do a discussion chat on the channel, just to give me, just so I can get lots of content out, but not be completely flat out for all day, if you know what I mean, because it's sometimes if there's like 3 United videos and a FIFA stream to do that night, it can be a bit of a fucking mental drain. You might not think streaming or anything takes that much energy, but it just speaking a lot for like hours and hours and hours, it does mess your brain up a bit. So so any time where I could just get somebody to come on for an hour and just fill a little bit of time, it's awesome. So if you guys want to be a part of some of these fan chat shows, get involved on social media. Follow us on Flying Pig United on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Do give us a cheeky little follow up on there and let me know. Get in there, Eddie, man. Okay, right. A few more things. Dizzy Red Devil, how you doing, bud? A few more things to get into then. And then I will just get back into the live chat for a little bit. So, yeah, Messi broke the international records for Argentina there. Fair play to him. Or South America, I should say. Cristiano Ronaldo has vowed to smash it at Manchester United and declared he will prove a huge thing after returning the club back to the top. Fucking get in there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's exactly what I want to hear, lad. Right, guys, okay. It's a sad day, guys. It's sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more sad. No, actually, no, honestly, a legend has retired from the game, guys. A Manchester United icon has retired from the game. Can we get some love hearts in there for a Manchester United legend who has retired from the game today? Announced his retirement. Eric Jemba Jemba. Eric Jemba Jemba has retired from football. It's a sad day. But anyway, 40 years of age. He's Cameroonian, rose to prominence at French club Nantes, where he earned a dream move to United in 2003, developed into Roy Keane's successor, and left the club for Aston Villa 2 years later. Who wrote this article? Anyway. But anyway, yeah, so... I mean, technically that's true. if he's taking the place of Roy Keane, then he is his successor, but it just sounds ridiculous to say it. But anyway, Jemba Jemba, get the love hearts in there for Eric Jemba Jemba. He says, I can say to you today that I'm officially retiring from playing football. I have an academy in Cameroon. I'm going to focus on trying to help educate the young players there on how to become a footballer and how to build a successful career as a footballer. No, in all seriousness, though, shout out to Eric Jemba Jemba. And it's just a shame when obviously players' careers just don't pan out the way you think they're going to sometimes. He was a meme of a player for Manchester United, though. If we had Twitter and things like that back in the day, there'd be lots of Jemba Jemba memes going around, etc. You know, but thankfully we didn't have him long. Anyway, so there you go. It's a bit of a shame, guys. Bit of a shame, but Jemba has retired. Eric Jemba Jemba, respect. Okay, then. So that's basically all of the news today. Yes, I mean Ronaldo shirt sales hit monumental figures, over 188 million shirt sales in shirt sales. Total have been generated by the club. Not by the club, sorry, by the shirt sales. 13 million of that has gone to Manchester United. So we've already paid for his initial transfer fee. So that is a big, big bit of news. What a massive bit of business it is for United. And of course for Adidas and everybody who's got a piece of this pie. They'll be absolutely loving this. They've made a shitload of cash. Cristiano Ronaldo is the hottest property in shirts anywhere, and more records being broken. You know, he's the fastest. Officially, Cristiano Ronaldo is the fastest selling shirt. Sorry, Ronaldo 7 is the fastest selling shirt in Premier League history. The fastest selling shirt in Premier League history. So that's official. We knew it would be. I literally have been saying that for fucking years. If he ever signed for Man United again, then it would break all sorts of records like that, and it did. So his return to Old Trafford on Saturday is imminent, guys. Saturday, 3 p.m. We'll be doing a watch along for it, getting going 2:30 p.m. on the channel. Do get involved for that if you're around. Remains to be seen what's going on with Eddie Cavani as well. We don't know what the formation's going to be. We don't necessarily know the selection. Lots of question marks. Donny van der Beek could be playing. McTominay's now back fit. He could be featuring. Will he go with Pogba and Matic or something like that in midfield? Will he go with just one holding midfielder or two in a 4-2-3-1? We don't know. We'll have to see what Solskjaer does tomorrow. But what I do know is Cristiano Ronaldo starts. I mean, I don't know that, but he starts, guys. He fucking starts the game. Come on, he starts. So here we go. Just one more sleep then, guys. Just one more sleep for Ronaldo. 3 p.m. Saturday. 76,000 people have got a golden ticket to watch him. Some people paying as much as £1,000 for the ticket, guys. There you go. Madness. Predicted 11 then. I mean, I'm thinking predicted 11. It's really difficult to me to do, so I'm not going to do it. But essentially, I think it will be left back Luke Shaw, Maguire, Varane, and Wan-Bissaka. And then, you know, what's he going to do? He'll probably go with 4-2-3-1. He probably will. I don't want him to do that. But he'll probably play 4-2-3-1. Maybe Pogba and Donny? Pogba and Matic maybe in the middle? I don't know. And then Sancho on the left, maybe. Greenwood on the right. Ronaldo up top with Bruno in behind. That's what I'm figuring he's going to do. But I really don't know. It's a tough one this week. I hope he goes for a different formation. I hope he goes more attacking. I hope he utilises some of the attacking talents we got in our squad. And I hope he gives Donny van de Beek a chance. Honestly, I'm getting pissed off talking about it. Donny needs to play. He's got to play at least the next 2 games. That's one, this game against Newcastle. It's a good level game for him to play in. Let's see what he can do. Not if you can't do it against Newcastle, then, you know, well, let's see how he looks against Newcastle. Like I say, he needs a run in the side to actually bed in. He hasn't even bed in yet. Then he needs that game against Young Boys on Tuesday as well in the Champions League. And as a bare minimum, he needs those 2 games and we'll see what he can do. Okay, so Ronaldo not here for vacation. He's here to win. That's what he said. Get in. Right, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to get into the live chat now. Thank you, everyone who's in here. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe. All that good stuff. And let's hear your thoughts and opinions before we wrap this one up today, guys. And as I say, we'll be back later with some content on the channel. Do keep a lookout for it later. Hashtag sell Donny. Free beak, says Eddie02. £1,000 a ticket, says Shamir Qureshi. Yes, indeed. Apparently over £1,000 some people have bought them for. I mean, if you're an absolute baller, if you've got just ridiculous cash, then I guess, you know, if you really want to be there to get that atmosphere and remember it and be there the day that Ronaldo came back and played his first game for United, then, you know, it's cheap if you can afford it. It's only expensive to, you know, to me and most people really who can't afford it. But, you know, to some people, he can justify spending £1,000 to see Ronaldo's debut. Me, though, that seems crazy. Batman says 1,000 to see Ronaldo. I know, but it's all subjective, isn't it? If you're a big bollocks with loads of money, then £1,000 to be there for Ronaldo's big day where he might score a couple of goals and it'd just be epic. You know, I mean, I wouldn't do that, to be fair. That's crazy. Even if I was super rich, I don't think I could justify spending £1,000 on a game of football. But then, you know, some of these big ballers, they do spend a lot of money on these executive boxes and these, you know, hospitality packages and all sorts of stuff anyway. So maybe it's not that ridiculous these days, but it does sound mad. I mean, it's more than a bloody season ticket, guys. Donny needs to go, says Jonathan Gallagher. You're right, Jonathan. He needs to go straight into that midfield, lad. You're spot on, Jonathan. I agree with you, mate. Finally, you're seeing sense. No, he really doesn't like Donny van de Beek. But you can't really judge him based on what he's done at United yet because he hasn't been given that many chances. Yes, that's right, Kayam. Free Donny. Hashtag free Donny, says Dave the Gamer. Batman Night Fan. And Dave the Gamer again. Sell Matic. I couldn't justify 1,000. No, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Free ticket, says Professor Love for me. Ricardo says Zayn bought a ticket for £1,000 just to go watch Ronaldo. Zayn Miyasi, has he changed allegiances to Man United now? We haven't seen Zayn for a long time, have we? How's he going, mate? What's going on? Batman Night Fan, hashtag Sol Lingard. Gallagher, Donny hasn't been given a proper chance and he looked good every time he came on, says Kayam. Agree. I totally agree with that, Kayam. He's looked decent. I wouldn't say he's looked good every time, but he's looked decent. He's done some nice things. I also would say he hasn't set the world alight, though. It's not like he's come on and won us a game or done really anything that magic. Just going to be honest. But he's not looked terrible either. He's just not really had much of a chance. A few sub games here and there and a couple of starts is not enough to really see what he's capable of. You need to be able to give him a chance in the team. So that means have a run in the side. Not just coming in sporadically. Look at Jesse Lingard when he went to West Ham. He's had a run in the side and he's played well and he's played week to week. He knows he's getting his position in the team. He's focused, he's committed, he's happy because he's playing and he knows his role in the team. That can do you the world of good. Whereas look at Jesse Lingard at United. He's in and out of the team. He's not good enough to be in the first team. So you just see him sparsely, rarely. And what happens is you get gash performances from him because he's not 100% sharp. He's not 100% fit. He's not mentally there. He's not mentally 100% happy because he's not playing where he wants all the time. Same goes for Donny van de Beek. What I want to see is a chance for Donny and a chance for us to give him a run in the side. 5 games. He needs the next 5 games. Then judge him after 5 starts. I honestly believe that. What's the other option then, Jonathan? We start with Fred? I mean, screw that. Rui Quintas, thank you for subscribing, my bro. Oski, yes, Oski Pro says the saviour is back. So get in there, Oski. Cannot wait to see. I'm buzzing, guys. Cannot wait to watch that game of football and see how he does. Hashtag free Donny. Get in there. Poor Donny. Bless him, says Mrs. P. Absolutely. Yeah, he has had a tough time of it at United, to be fair. You know, it's a bit of a shame. Solskjaer has neglected him quite a lot, really. Versus Wolves, he was good last season. Couple of games, says Jonathan. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Okay, I'm going to end this vote now. 445 votes. Wow, okay. And who won? Let's have a look. Messi or Ronaldo? Who is the greatest? I have a quick vote before it finishes, but clearly, maybe it's a little bit of a biased fan base because we're all mostly Man United fans, and he plays for Man United. But even so, I think we got the right answer there. Even taking that into account, I think we got the right answer there. Cristiano Ronaldo's the best. There you go. Yash, how you doing there, bud? What's going on? All fair play to you, Yash. Nice one. Rui Avalar, he was disappointed at Juve. The poor quality around left for him frustrated. He stopped during doing the runs and certain 1-2 touches because he knew that the ball wouldn't come. It would take him a few games. I agree, Rui Avalar. Yes, he just needs time to settle in, 100%. He sees Donny van de Beek as a 6. Yash, I think that he could be a very good number 6 for us. And especially now that Fred's banned and we've got this opportunity there where our midfield has not looked great, we might as well try him in there at the number 6. I think that's a great shout. Hey, we're 7 likes away from 150, guys. I'm going to leave the video here then. But it's been awesome speaking to you. Thank you so much for joining us and getting involved with the show today. Kate Cadet, you legend, what's going on? And everybody else. Pigo, even if Ronaldo didn't return it, would still be biased due to his history with the club. So true. But also, genuinely, now maybe I do have that bias there, but genuinely, I do believe he's just shades it because of the different leagues he's played in and the international performances as well. That's what gives me the nod for Ronaldo. And yeah, okay, there is a little bit of bias there maybe, but even without that. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, every single one of you legends that's got in here today and shown your support. I really appreciate you. Also, make sure you click the bell so you get notified when we post next time. If there's a new update or anything in regards to United, we will jump on and give you all this latest news and goings on. You can follow us up on social media as well to keep up to date there. Check out the link in the top of the live chat as well, guys. There is a preview written by our own Mr. Nathan Best for the United game tomorrow. Do check it out. Smash the link in the top of the live chat there. Click that and check out the United preview for the game. Thank you, Professor Love, for me. Appreciate you. Big up to you as well. And the pigsty. Get in, Batman Night Fan. Dave, Eddie O2 as well. Great stuff. Catch you later, Eddie, as well. Like I say, there'll be a talk show on the channel tonight around about 7:30 p.m, guys. 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m, guys. Be there or be an absolute David Moyes Ginger Goblin. It's up to you. But we'll see you around about 7:30 p.m. tonight for a chat show, guys. Get involved. We want to hear all from the fans as well, from fans of United about, you know, the game tomorrow, the chances, etc. So do get in. Do get in. We'll be analysing all that with these legends later. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is the Pig. You're all a bunch of heroes. CR7 starts tomorrow. In my opinion, he starts. It's not guaranteed. Solskjaer said that it'll definitely feature, but he's going to start him, isn't he? So we're going to have Ronaldo starting. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a focal point. He's going to bang a couple of goals, if not a damn hat-trick, because he's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's the greatest of all times. The GOAT. And this is what he does. He turns up and he does GOAT things. So be prepared for an epic game. I cannot wait. It's a shame that it's not on in the UK. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? But we'll, like I say, we'll do a watch along for it tomorrow. So if you can't watch it, you probably can somewhere. But if you can't watch it, then come by the channel, watch it with us. We'll let you know what's going on at the very least. Wiggy, thank you so much, Wiggy, you channel member legend. Thanks for supporting the channel, mate, by being a member. Venom Master, you'll be there. Get in, Venom Master. Thanks so much. G Wolf says, "Pig, check Telegram quick." Let's have a look. G Wolf. Oh, okay. Manchester United's clash with Aston Villa at Old Trafford on September 25th has been moved to a lunchtime kickoff, as indie band the Cortinas are playing the nearby cricket ground in the evening. Is that true, G Wolf? It sounds like fake news. No, I think that's from Sky Sports, right? Okay. Fair enough, G-Wolf. Nice one, mate. Appreciate you, my man. Everyone else as well, thank you so much for getting in here. Yeah, leave a like on the vid if you haven't. Subscribe. Check out the website, unitedflyinghigh.com. Link in the top of the live chat there. Go and read the preview for the game. Have a great day, everyone, as well. And I'll be back later. We'll have some content back later on the channel as well. FIFA tonight. Sorry there was no stream last night, guys. Absolutely melted. You'll be pleased to know, though, so we've got Cristiano Ronaldo 99, baby. I did it. Baby, we did it. It's red panty night. The 85 times 10 SBC made us rich, baby. Yeah, we just spammed the 85 times 10 upgrade SBC over and over and over and over and over until I filled my club up with so much fodder it was easy to get. Cristiano Ronaldo 99. And we just got an epic team now. So tune in for that. Foot Champs. We'll be doing that tonight about 11ish as well on the channel. So tune in for that. I Don't Care Media, Batman Night Fan, Eddie O2, Nicholas McCasker, United Tactical Talk, G-Wolf United, Venom Master, Cake Cadet, and everyone else. Thank you so much for getting involved. I really, really appreciate you. Have a great day. This is the Pig, and I'll be back later. Take it easy. And United, Cristiano Ronaldo Let's be having you. Come on, United! We're going to smash up the Geordies. Ronaldo's coming home, baby. So, when the seagulls follow the trawler. As this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea.